The people of Joshimath are reeling under nature's wrath. Their sinking houses have forced them into temporary settlements at temperatures close to 0 degrees Celsius. It's the perfect storm in peak winter season. Over the weekend, the sinking sped up. Virtually all houses in the town have now reported cracks. The National Disaster Management Authority has sent a team to study the situation. They are expected to hold a meeting with Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami. The Prime Minister's office went into a huddle as well over the sinking Himalayan town. The PMO has reportedly offered all financial and technical help to the Uttarakhand government. But the problem is, it's too late. The Congress party says that Joshimath sinking must be declared a national disaster. They are calling the compensation offer to the people of Joshimath, 5,000 rupees, a cruel joke on residents. Listen in.
हम यह भी चाहते हैं कि जो 5,000 रुपए आप मुआवजा दे रहे हैं वो बिल्कुल एक घिनौना मजाक कर रहे हैं आप वहां के लोगों के साथ. इट्स अ क्रूअल जोक ऑन द पीपल ऑफ जोशीमठ.
Away from the politics, let's find out what the situation is on the ground. Mohit, my colleague, is joining us live from Joshimath. Mohit, good evening to you. I believe temperatures are touching the 0 degree mark in Joshimath where you are. So it's very, very cold. And there are many, many people in Joshimath who've been forced to abandon their homes and live in relief camps. What has the administration said today? There have been many technical teams that have landed up in Joshimath. What are they saying? And more importantly, what are residents saying?
But Shreya, the visuals that we will show on Mirror now should be seen by everybody throughout the country. Our leaders and the people who are watching Mirror now, as of now, will be shocked by these visuals, given the fact that it's almost 0 degree, as you were saying, and the people are now packing their bags and going to the hotels where they do not know whether they'll be provided with the proper facilities or not. Right now, I'm standing on the Joshimath-Badrinath highway. On a usual day, if you'll come over here in the evening, you will see tourists over here. You will see the lights which will be there in the houses. You will see the shops would be open, but it wears a very deserted look as of now because this area has been designated as danger zone and people are just now ready to move towards the hotels and the other relief camp. Now these are the visuals from here. You can see 7 to 8 houses have been marked as danger zones and they have been almost left alone, that people are being evacuated from these houses. Many of them have come to pick up their belongings, and let's talk to them because everybody should know that in this cold weather, how exactly these people are feeling when they have to leave their house and go to the relief camp. Sam, क्या नाम है आपका?
मीना देवी.
आपका भी क्रैक आए हैं घर में?
जी.
तो अभी पैक करके आप जा रहे हैं होटल्स में या आप क्या कह रहे हैं?
हाँ, रात को सोने जाएंगे पर अभी नहीं गए.
अच्छा.
अभी तो घर ही में खाना पीना बनाएंगे तब जाएंगे.
सुविधाएं मिल रही हैं रिलीफ कैंप में? कमरे कितने मिल रहे हैं? क्योंकि लोगों के परिवार यहाँ बड़े बड़े हैं.
अभी तो हम गए नहीं. आज से आप जा रहे हैं.
आज से आप जा रहे हैं.
आप पता चलेगा हमको. अभी तो हम.
और आज ठंड भी बढ़ गई है.
आज ठंड भी बढ़ गई लेकिन आज ही से जा रहे हैं.
आज से जा रहे हैं आप. इतनी सर्दी में अपना घर छोड़ के आपको जाना पड़ रहा है. इतना बड़ा घर आप छोड़ के जाएंगे और वहाँ पे शायद एक कमरा मिलेगा पूरे परिवार को.
इसमें क्या होगा हम लोगों का है? इतनी बड़ी फैमिली है, एक कमरा दे रहे हैं, फिर बोल रहे हैं किराया 4,000 किराया. 4,000 में क्या होगा? इतना बड़ा परिवार है, इतनी बड़ी अपनी वो है, सब चीज है घर में, क्या नहीं है? कहाँ ले जाना इतना सामान? डर
एक है कि अब वापस ये घर यहाँ पे रहेगा या नहीं रहेगा.
वही तो, अब क्या बताएं.
अब आप शाम को यहाँ से रात को इतनी ठंड में जाएंगे और
ठंडे में जाएंगे, बर्फ गिरने, बारिश, मौसम खराब हो गया है, इसमें कैसे जाएंगे हम लोग? नहीं जाए तो खतरा बता दिया. कहाँ जाए हम? ये हमारी व्यवस्था ढंग से कर ही नहीं रहे. हम क्या करें? हम परेशान हो गए बहुत ज्यादा है. खाना पीना बिल्कुल.
There's this uncertainty that looms over the future of all these people of Joshimath. In 1976, the Mishra Committee report clearly stated that Joshimath is located on an ancient landslide site and you should not have, without check and balance in place construction, you should not have the blast over here, but that was all ignored. Now in 1976, you could have imagined there would have been 1 or 2 hotels over there, a few houses only, and at that particular time, this area was designated as very volatile land. But rapid urbanization, exploitation of natural resources have led to a situation that people are forced to move out of their houses. Ma'am, ये आपकी दुकान है, आपने कहा कि क्रैक्स यहाँ भी आ रहे हैं, लेकिन आप छोड़ के नहीं जा रहे हैं.
हम छोड़ के नहीं जाएंगे भैया, क्योंकि अगर हम छोड़ के जाएंगे, यहाँ पे हमें रहने के लिए, आवास के लिए एक रूम मिल रहा है, उसमें एक रूम में हम रहेंगे, हमें खाना पीना नहीं मिल रहा है वहाँ पे, हम सिर्फ रहने के लिए नहीं रह सकते हैं। हमारा यहाँ पे मकान है, हमारा आवास यहीं पे है, हमारा व्यवसाय यहीं पे है, हम कहाँ जाएंगे? हमारे यहाँ 3 तारीख 4 तारीख से पानी भी बंद कर दिया गया, हमारे यहाँ पानी भी नहीं आ रहा।
पानी की सुविधा ही बंद कर दी गई है ताकि आप लोग छोड़ के चले जाएं।
हाँ, ये हम नहीं कहते कि कर दी है, लेकिन हो गई है। हमारे पास पानी की सुविधा भी नहीं है, हम 3 तारीख से बिना पानी के।
कितने लोग हैं आपके परिवार में?
हमारे परिवार में कम से कम 20 लोग हैं सर।
20 लोगों के लिए कितने कमरे दिए हैं अभी?
नहीं, अभी हमारे 3 कमरे दिए हैं, 4 कमरे दिए। हाँ, 4 कमरे दे रखे सर।
खाने की सुविधा मिल रही है कुछ?
नहीं, खाने की
नहीं, अभी तक तो कोई नहीं मिली। हमको चाहिए भी नहीं खाने
की सुविधा।
हमें नहीं चाहिए, हमें घर चाहिए, अपना जमीन चाहिए, अपना रोजगार चाहिए बस। और हमें चाहिए नहीं है फालतू का खाना खुना, कुछ नहीं चाहिए। अभी है हमारे पास,
हमें
खाना है,
जमीन चाहिए,
हमें अपना घर, अपना रोजगार अपना चाहिए बस।
So imagine you put your all investment of your lifetime in building a house, and one day you are asked to go away from that house because that house comes under danger zone. We also have few people over here. We have a young girl over here and she wants to say something to the government. Anything you would like to say to the government?
Yeah, the government is saying that they are shifting peoples, but sir, have you went to the areas where the government is shifting the people?
Yes, relief camp, Nagarpalika building.
So have you seen the arrangements?
Yes.
So what's going on?
The arrangement, I mean, yes, only one room is being given to 4 to 5 people. So what exactly?
It's not about the rooms, it's about everything.
Tell us about your problems.
Sir, we are living here since our birth, not we, our parents, our grandparents, everyone is here since the birth time only. And now suddenly, due to some construction work by company going on, the government is saying to every one of us to just leave from here.
What do you want to appeal to the government? What do you want from the government?
Sir, every one of us wants that government should provide proper settlements to us in every possible way, be it our homes, be it our fields, and almost everyone here is included in business. Business is actually what we are doing to earn our livelihood. So government should make proper arrangements for our settlement.
So there you heard the people over here. They are uncertain about their future. They say that if they go from here, what exactly they would be doing. They are not sure that whether the government will be giving them houses or not. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mohit, for joining us. Soumya Dutta is co-convener South Asian People's Action on Climate Crisis, joining us on the broadcast as well for a very quick take. Soumya Dutta, many people are saying that for the last 50 years, we knew this was coming. We were simply not prepared. Is that your view as well?
See, this is now very well known, and not now. For the last 40 plus years, this was known. Because your reporter also mentioned the Mr. Commission report. Even before that, there were studies, even Atkins' writings mentioned this, that Joshimath is basically located on a much older landslide rubble. So the base of Joshimath town and the roads are on rubble. Number 2, the area is in zone 5, the seismic zone 5. So in between, small to medium earthquakes keep happening. And every time they happen, they shake up the rubble, and a little bit of shaking somewhere, settling somewhere, it keeps on going. The third, what your reporter also mentioned, which is very clear, because of this rubble base, the Mr. Commission clearly said the boulders, big boulders should not be removed, blasting should not be done, and any construction work should be very careful. But both the Char Dham highway and the Vishnugad project, the drilling under the soil, so both are going on for long, and both of these involve blasting and removing huge amount of rocks and soil and everything. So these have shaken up. And if you remember, over the last few years, there were very strong flash floods, Rishiganga, Dholiganga, and all these flash floods, what they are doing is cutting the toe. If you are cutting the toe of a slope by the fast flowing rivers, then that whole slope is likely to come down. So all these factors together, combined with the fact that Joshimath 40-50 years ago was a small place, today the load on the surface of the soil there must be around 50 to 60 times. So the actual sheer strength has been exceeded. I don't think the government is actually sincere. The government is saying, trying to basically fool people, because by constituting more committees where everything is now known, and now not now known for the last 40 plus years. They are saying they are making a committee to study this. They should have taken action In fact, Joshimath should never have been allowed to become such a big town. The tourist spreads should have been spread out over a much longer area that would have benefited a much larger number of villagers, and the roads, the Char Dham road and the tunneling, the so-called run up the river project, Bishnugad project, Tapovan Bishnugad. So these have created this problem, and the government must own it up fully.
Okay.
Rehabilitate the entire population, because at any point of time this might slide down. So I'm saying again, these 5 factors which are causing this were known for the last 40 plus years, and the government refused to act, and the government's negative actions have actually created this problem.
Okay, and I think it's important to remember that what is happening in Joshimath is not reversible. So it's just going to get from bad to worse from here on. We'll leave it there for the moment. Soumya, thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast on Mirror Now to understand what exactly is going on in Joshimath right now.